Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance in Avomancia. Can you believe episode 10 of Avomancia already? We've done quite a look. If you remember how it looked right back in the very beginning, this was like all hills. In fact, this was a blooming great big hill and loads of trees and everything. We've hollowed it out quite a lot and made ourselves somewhere to live. And it's time to get just a little bit magical. After the last episode we got, if you remember, we got some books, we got some enchanting books. I also got a load of lapis, and I've got a little bit more since we last did that as well. And I'm ready to get enchanting. I think it's time to do just a few enchantments just to see how we go. So shall we get on with it? Let's have a look right now. So I want to show you what I have done since the last episode, apart from bash quite a lot of things, because I knew I wanted to do some enchanting in this episode, so I needed some experience. I've got myself up to level 45 experience, but this is where we're going. I've done something in here. I've not finished it yet, but I've started it. I've created an Enchanting Cave. Yeah, so this is the Enchanting Cave just here. It doesn't actually do very much down that way. I've just put it? What on earth English is that? I've just put some glowstone with some various bits and pieces down here, and I've created some stalactites and stalagmites and a little bit of greenery. I'll ignore that for the moment as we go through, and then it comes all the way up this way, and there's a sheep, obviously, because everybody needs a sheep in their enchanting room, and this comes out just here, and there's a tree in the way, so I'm just going to get that tree out of the way, because no one wants a tree at the entrance to their Enchanting Cave. So let's get that out of the way. That'll rot down nicely. And that brings us out here, which you can see is just by the map wall. So let's go back in. I'll create some kind of clever door there, no doubt, at some point. But here, we've got our Enchanting Cave. And I want to do just a little bit. So what we've got here, we've got loads of bookshelves. The recipe for bookshelves is on the screen right now. We've also got our enchanting table, and the recipe for that is on the screen as well. And we've got an anvil, because we're actually going to need to do some stuff with the anvil too, because that's how you add enchanted books and things onto items, and I've got a couple of those that I want to play with. So shall we crack on with it? I've got loads of lapis there that I've managed to collect up, and here are the things we are going to have a go at, because I thought it would be fun. So shall we have a go? I think it's time to enchant. So let's dig into the enchanting table. I am going to do the sword for... Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to put some lapis in. Let's just get that. So let's put the lapis into the lapis block. You need either 1, 2 or 3 lapis lazuli to get an enchantment, which is, I think that's it. Was it Minecraft 1.8 or 1.9, something like that, where you had to stick the lapis in to get your enchantment, and the level 3 enchantments, which you need 30 enchantment levels to be able to use 3. Now, I repeat, I am not major big time good on this sort of thing. I've got physically zero idea what is good and what is not good. So what we've got here, so I've got Unbreaking 3, Knockback 1, or Sharpness 2. Now the question is, what is good? Because I actually don't even know what is good here. So I can get this one because it's like, look, level 30, I'm level 45. That's level 13, I need to get that one. And that's level 9. So that would imply that this one is the best one. So I'm going to put Unbreaking, because that means it's not going to break, right? It means it doesn't damage quite so fast. We like that. So let's put that on. And now I've got Knockback 2 and Unbreaking 3. Now, we've got to be happy with that. What I want to understand now, because I've not done this before, is can I put another enchantment on it? I can't. So I need to put, I think I can put Smite 4 onto that if I go into the Doobie Flippy, right? So let's put the diamond pickaxe in now. So I can get Efficiency 1. Well, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Silk Touch. Oh, that'd be quite useful. Or Efficiency 4. I've got to take Efficiency 4. That's awesome. Efficiency 4 is... Oh, that's quite a good one. That went really well. We've got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Fortune 3. That's an awesome pickaxe. I need that in my life. Right, so now we're going to get the diamond helmet. And I can put on here Protection 1, which isn't that hot. protection 2 or protection 3. Well, I'm obviously going to get protection 3, and it's just given me protection 3 all on its own. Chest plate. Right, so what can we have here? Protection 1, unbreaking 2, or protection 4. Well, that's a no-brainer. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Diamond leggings. Now, what we're talking about? Unbreaking 1, unbreaking 2, or unbreaking 3. Well, let's take the best one. Fire protection. That's quite useful. Hang on a minute. Did I hear something? My face-eating days are over. Don't you dare come into my cave and start eating my face, you horrible mob things. So, the last thing are the boots. What are we going to get on the boots? Let's see. So, we could get feather falling. Now, that could be quite useful. Protection 2 or depth strider. Now, underwater stuffs are quite handy because here I've got, where is it? Respiration 2 for my helmet. I think that goes on a helmet, doesn't it? And depth strider means that I get far more efficient underwater. So I'm going to take depth strider. Thank you very much. Oh, that's another good one. Look, unbreaking 3, protection 3, and depth strider 3. That is not too shabby. Let's take that lapis back. We're going to get that, stick that back in there. And I think, in reality, we've done quite well. So what have we got? Knockback 2 and unbreaking 3 on the sword. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, and fortune 3 on the diamond pickaxe. Protection 3 on the helmet, but we're going to add this to it in a minute. Unbreaking 3 and protection 4. 5 protection 4 and unbreaking 3. And unbreaking 3, protection 3, and depth strider 3. That is pretty good. So Avo, I hear you say, why have you not got more diamond stuff? It's because I've ran out of diamonds. That was all of my diamonds. Literally, I think I've got 2 diamonds left, which means I could make a diamond hoe, but you know you never ever waste your diamonds on a hoe. That's not what you do. So I'm not making anything out of those 2 diamonds. I'm saving them. But what I am going to do, and this is something I don't think I've done in a long time, I'm going to use this to see if I can't add some enchantments. So I've got my diamond sword here. If I put my diamond sword in there and I put my smite 4 on that, that allows me to stick smite 4 onto this. So I'll have a knockback 2, unbreaking 3, and smite 4 onto my diamond sword. And I can rename the diamond sword Mega Sword, because that's what I want it to become, a Mega Sword. So that's quite sad. So I'm going to have Mega Sword, thank you very much. And I've got my Respiration 2. So, yeah, so I'm sure it's a helmet that you stick that on. And I'm going to put the enchanted book there. That puts diamond helmet. So I'm going to call this one Deep Sea Helmet, because then I can I think you don't get to breathe underwater, but it helps you not die quite so quick underwater. So that's got to be quite good as well. So that was some fairly decent enchanting going on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that on my head. I'm going to stick this on me. I'm going to stick this on me. It's about time I had some half decent armour, isn't it? There. And now, if I look at myself, I'm all glowy. Look, I've got all glowy stuff on me where I'm a bit glowy. I like the fact that we've at last got ourselves a little bit of enchantment on ourselves. Let's get, I'm just going to eat this because we know how messy an eater I am. That's crazy. And I can now go and experiment with this. So let's just turn myself around. There we go. So let's go and experiment with our stuff. Look at my my armour now is completely full, which is brilliant. Oh, it is nighttime as well. And I've gone down to level 17 enchantment levels. Blimey. That was expensive from an enchantment perspective, wasn't it? So I want to go and find someone to bash now. Who can I bash? Have I got any nasties under the trees to bash? Surely I've got something I can have a pop at. Hello beasties. You're going to get properly done by me. There isn't anything, is there? How embarrassing. Right, I reckon I need to go for a blooming great long walk just so as I can have a bash at stuff. So let's crack right on with that. So I'm looking around because I can hear something. but I don't know what it is I can hear. I'm sure there was something over there, but there is a cave over here. So I reckon if we go bashing in the cave, I'm having a bit of a gamble because I've still not died yet. It's episode 10 and I haven't died, which is not too shabby. Whoa, I'm not... That's a big old drop, that, isn't it? Right, so maybe what I need to do is get my... I've not got much of a shovel left, have I? So let's get my shovel. Dig myself down into this cave area. Oh no, my shovel's run out and I've not got another shovel. But that's alright, we can still crack on. I'm getting loads more dirt. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Actually, I want that dirt there. I don't know that this is going to be much good. Right, so this is where my diamond pick... Look at that. That's one. It's one hit. We've got one hit mining. It is about time we got proper efficient one hit mining. We are loving it. There's still nothing down there to kill though, look. What is this? What's an efficiency? What have I got? Hang on, what have I got? What is this? Efficiency 4 and fortune 3. What do you get if you mine out... Oh, look at that. Have I got any torches? Yeah, I've got torches. I'm so distracted. This is so funny. Where are you? I'm gonna find you, little beasties. I'm gonna find you, little beasties. What I don't want to find is a creepy creeper, because that's not what anybody wants in their life. So let's block that off there. I am slowly coming down. Watch me bottle it the second I see something. There isn't anything. Well, that's disappointing. Goodness me, that's not a single mob in there. Well, at least that's now lit up. So when I do a mob farm, that bit's lit up at least. Right, efficiency. What do I get? I got 2. What's happened to fortune? I don't think the fortune, but it's very good. What do you get with a fortune enchantment on a pickaxe? I actually am not entirely sure. But let's crack on back up here. There isn't anything, is there? There's no one for me to hit. All I wanted to do was bash someone with my newfound stuffs. There we go. How sad. I'm very sad that I've not been able to hit anybody, because I'm a bit nasty and vicious like that. Right, come up right here, up here, up here, up here, up here. Where have I ended up? And I've come out on the coast. Well, that was altogether a fairly disappointing run. So let's come up and see if we can't get something else. Maybe if we go across this way, we'll find more things to bash. Maybe I just need to wait until night time. What do you reckon? Well, let's just run. Well, I've got myself to the top of this mountain. I'm just going to have this little fella here. I know it's meant to do it with an axe, but I did it with that. What can I tell you? But I appear to be unable to... What happens if I do that? There we go. One hit. Not even one hit and a sheep with this sword. I've been done. I've been actual done. It's a nice view though, isn't it? Loads of knockback. I like the knockback. The knockback's great. So let's come down the hill slowly, because I do not want to be falling down that too hard. And I'm just going to run again. So we've found ourselves in a desert biome, which is nice. We're just going to collect up some more cactus, because if you remember in the last episode, I collected up quite a few cactus, but you can never have too many of these things. I plan to do a right old slime farmy type thing in the slime biome. The slime biome, I did it last time as well. Not a slime biome, I tell you, it's a swamp biome where I can get slimes, and I'm going to make one of those dead easy let's have something to eat. One of those dead easy slime ball farms that you can do with iron golems. Oh, I think there was a cave under there, so let's... And I'm just basically wandering around, seeing what we can find. Let's see if I can... Let's get some sticks out of these fellas. I didn't want this to be a wandering video. I wanted this to be something a little bit more than a wandering video. Although we've got some exciting enchantment, which is brilliant. So I'm just going to keep on running. It is starting to get a little bit dark, which is great, because I actually just want to bash some stuff. I've had a right old fight with quite a lot of things in the last few nights, because I needed the experience to do enchantment. And now I've only got down to like level 17 enchantment again. So I definitely need to bash some more stuff. I've as yet not been killed. I certainly don't want to get killed here, because then I'll lose all this lovely enchanty stuff, which is not something that anybody wants in their life. But there's not an awful lot of spawning going on here, is there? Where are all the mobs at? There's a mob. Right, so I've got smite on this. Right, so this is a villager. Zombie villager, which is great. So let's have a go at you, shall we? Because you got smite all over you, mate. That's right. We're talking smite-tastic as well as other stuffs. You are no longer a challenge to me. So let's keep coming up here. We've got another fella right there. Oh, he's got a bit of armour. We want a bit of a challenge, do we? Yes. Boom. With my smitey sword, I shall smite you to within an inch of your undead lives. Does that mean if there's a zombie villager, does that mean there's a village somewhere around here? Because I've yet to come across a village. I've been wandering around for 10 episodes. I haven't even found a village yet. Oh, there's a creeper. We're going to be very careful, because I don't want to explode. Oh, you little monkey, where are you? There you are. Yeah, not back. That's what I'm talking about. Spider? I'm not getting done by a spider. There we go. We're having you as well. There's something behind that. We're going. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Trouble is, we're not back with skellies. It's not always so good, is it? Because you knock them back, and then they're far enough away that you can't hit them. Right, we've got a bit of a creeper fest over there. So let's come this way. I don't want to take on 3 creepers. That would not be my first choice. Now we're going to come this way. We've got a little zombie. He's gonna eat my face. Right, so that's one less zombie to worry about. Let's pull this creeper over. There we go. We'll have you. You come closer, my little friend. There you go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh. All right, we're getting a bit like that, are we? There we go. Don't mess with me, pally boy. So we're starting to get a little bit more experience. We've still not got loads, have we? Well, what are you holding? I do like smite. I do like to bash a good zombie every now and again. Right, let's have this spider because he's bugging me. Let's have you knock back on. Bane of arthropods would be quite handy, wouldn't it? There we go. There we go. No string. Nope, no string on that one. So I'm going to be back with you once I have killed a load more stuffs. So I've been wandering and bashing for a while now, and I'm pretty certain I've come around in a bit of a circle and I'm getting closer to home base, going in this direction, I think. But I've managed to get myself up to very nearly level 21 again. So I'm a little bit off of the level 30 that will allow me to... Hang on a minute, I've got to get up here. That will allow me to get the highest level enchantments. But we are getting closer. It took a long while. It took me a lot... Let's grab this egg just because I can. It took me a long while to get up to that level 45 last time. Several nights... Hang on a minute. Several nights bashing. I know where I've managed to... I've come... Look at that. Wow. I've come all the way around. Now, that's interesting. That means that that bridge is coming across that. And I've come all the way around. I've done a little bit of swimming, but not very much. So that peninsula there is joined up in that direction, which is great. Hang on, let me just have something to eat. And this has brought me round to the mate space, which is kind of handy because I haven't done the mate space yet, have I? So I've managed to fill up my inventory full of absolute rubbish, What shall I go? Oh, one thing I'm really excited about. I've got a carrot. I killed a zombie and it dropped a carrot. So I'm really excited about that. And I've got some ender pearls because that means I can, let's get rid of the feather. I reckon I can get rid of that feather. So let's put that there. So that means I can grow some carrots because I've not got any carrots yet. And I'd really like to be able to grow them. So let's get rid of that feather because I need El Signo. I need a sign to come in here and put in someone to the mate's base. Right, so we are episode 10, which means I've got to come in here and I've got to write, if I can write, episode 10. And we're going to stick in here can you guess who it is yet? The Wapow. The Wapow is going to be Mate's Base episode 10. The Wapow has actually got his own channel. He's got quite a nice channel. I did a shout out for him on my Shout Out Sunday series, but I've been chatting to him. He is a top bloke. He's always there, and you know he's invited me to go and check out his server, which I might go and do a video on at some point. Don't know. It comes down to whether I've got time or not. But he's a nice fella. So congratulations, The Wapow. You are episode 10's shout out. Now I think I'm just going to get myself back to base because I've got a full inventory, so there's absolutely no point in me continuing to crack along. And I guess I will see you when I get back to base. And we're back at the base, and I'm looking at my map wall and where we are, and you can see where the kind of the peninsula goes up and around. I went across there, and then I went off the map. So I guess I could go back up there and start mapping it a little bit more, but I went off the map, and I'm assuming, given what I actually did, I went across, it was more like a river than any sea over here, and I guess it just kind of arcs back exactly like that. So it's all almost joined up, kind of above where that torch is, right at the top there. So that is actually really, really interesting. And if I come around, I don't know if we get, I can't remember. We've not got sufficient view there, so I need to build up that map to be able to see it. Might be able to see it a lot clearer over there. And here you can see, again, we've not quite got it. But that map's going to be quite interesting to build up because I think we've got a really, really interesting area around this way. So let's get ourselves this inventory into the sorting system. Just going to jump around here. And I also want to plant my carrot. I know, it's a daft thing to get excited about, isn't it? Planting a carrot. But I want to plant my carrot because that means if I let's stick that in there, that, some dirt, iron ore, cobblestone. I don't know what else is sortable. I don't think anything else is sortable, actually. I think that might be it. Okay, so the rest of it needs to go. So what I'm going to do now, let's just get that harvest. Got potatoes on one side and corn on the other. So what I'm going to do, let's pop that off. I'm going to get my carrot well and truly planted over there. A carrot. And then I can get my potatoes growing back in here as well. Let's just grab a few more potatoes. There we go. We are almost there. Potatoes sorted. And you can see where I swapped out the potatoes from where it was corn. In fact, let's get these seeds out because this is not the side for seeds. I'll let the corn stay, but the seed side is not here. The seed side is on the other side. So let's come this way, and these can all come. My shift click's not working. I think I might have a little bit of lag, but so we've got all of that there like that and like that. There you go. That's much better. If actually I'm going to use these seeds, I may as well to plant up again. Blooming chickens everywhere, look. Right, so they can go back in there. Like that. So that's that sorted and my carrot is planted. So let's come back inside. And then I can just stuff my stuff that I've got here back into... Let's get all my stuff up here. And we're going to stick that into the chest. But I'll do that once we're done. Okay, well, it was a much smaller episode than the last one, but it was actually really quite worth it. Look at me all glowy. I've enjoyed making this one. I hope you've enjoyed it too. If you have, please do make sure you slap that like button for me. It looks like it's getting dark outside. I might go out and do some more bashing. If you've enjoyed it, please do slap that like button. It'd be great to know that you're enjoying these episodes. And if you haven't done it already, please do make sure you hit that subscribe button. It'll be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.